They have no faith, because Allah knows ultimately what is in their hearts. But they're on the verge, if not of not having any faith at all. At least their faith is so low, it has no effect on them. And such faith may not keep one from hell. One's faith which is so low as to not stop one from doing righteous deeds is in fact destined to hell. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ also stated with regards to faith that one who loves for Allah and hates for Allah, who gives for Allah and denies for Allah, has completed his faith. Loving and hating, these are the emotions which we're caught within. Giving and refusing to give, these are the actions in our daily life that we're involved in. You could say this sums up our life. We're loving and hating, giving and not giving. When we do these actions for the sake of Allah, then our faith is completed. Now we only hate people for Allah. This is something very difficult. It's very easy to hate for all kinds of personal reasons, as it is very easy to love for all kinds of personal reasons. But we have to strive to look into ourselves in terms of the things which we love and the things which we hate, and put it in relationship to Islam, with the teachings of Islam, with the pleasure of Allah, to make sure that we're loving those who Allah loves. Because if we love those who Allah hates, we're in trouble. And if we hate those who Allah loves, we're also in trouble. So we have to make sure that the things that we love, the people that we love, are those things and people who Allah loves. And the things that we hate, the people that we hate, are those who Allah hates. Similarly, when we give, we should give for the pleasure of Allah, not to control people. No, because we think of philanthropy, we have people who will give, but they're giving not for the pleasure of Allah because of this person's need, trying to help this person, but to control that person. When I give you, now you owe me. When I need you to do something, when I call on you, you're going to come running because I gave you. I'm giving for that reason. That kind of giving is despised, is cursed by Allah. When we give, we should give because of a need. These people need. We know Allah has given us more than we need, than we have, that we need for our daily existence. We have a surplus. We should be willing to share some of that with those in need. Similarly, we deny, we prevent the giving to certain people because of the fact that we know that they are whom Allah hates, or they are part of a system which Allah hates. So we don't give of our money into the forbidden, whether it is forbidden practices, or in business, or in anything, in any areas which are prohibited. We don't put our monies into these areas. So the Imam closed off the first part of the khutbah reminding us that Islam holds that faith is not merely a claim. And in the second part of the khutbah he continued along this line of thought, in that he pointed out that one who claims faith but doesn't act accordingly is not only in contradiction to the Sharia, to the divine law revealed, but he is also living an illogical state of existence. Because, as the Imam pointed out, If somebody believes that poison will kill, for a person to go and take that poison, this is something illogical. This indicates that the person's brain has gone wrong. He's lost his mind. We will define him as crazy. Similarly, if a person believes that food is necessary for life and the person doesn't eat, again, we will classify such a person as being crazy, mad, illogical. It's gone off. So, if one truly believes, then it should be manifest in action. Otherwise, it represents illogical actions. It represents a state of madness. And truly, if we believe that this life will end at a point which we don't know when, and that we will be judged by Allah for what we do in this life, if we truly believe that, then we should be striving, racing each other to do as many righteous deeds as we can. If we don't find ourselves racing each other, we find ourselves saying, okay brother, go on ahead, you can do this one, you go do this good thing, you go do, we encourage others to go and we egg them on to go and do good, but we are comfortable to sit back. Then, what is the saying of our faith? Do we really believe that there is paradise? Do we really believe that there is Allah who will judge us? And the Imam pointed out also that faith involves concern for our brothers, for mankind in general. And he gave the hadith which the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ has said, the example of the believers with regards to their love, their mutual love, mutual mercy, kindness, understanding, is that of a body, a single body, wherein if a portion of that body becomes sick, the rest of the body is concerned. It stays awake at night, worrying, how can I help this body? And this way, this concern, this consciousness is a practical expression of true faith. And as such, when we hear of our brothers in Somalia, Afghanistan, Burma, Philippines, wherever Muslims are under attack, being massacred, as in Bosnia, Somalia, etc., we should feel something. We should wonder, how can we do something? What can we do? Try to do something. Inform others. Try to give in charity. If they're gathering monies to be sent to help those who are in need, we should be a part of that process. So in summing up the presentation, today's presentation, which was fundamentally on faith, which defined faith as being a conviction in the heart, expressed by the lips, in words, and put into practice by the rest of the body. And that practice is confirmation of what has been expressed on the lips and what is supposed to be in the heart. This is the foundation of Islam. That faith cannot be divorced from action. And this is something we need to keep in mind, because we may be involved also in actions. We have the actions of faith, the prayer, the zakah, and everything else. But these actions may not be done with a conviction in the heart. You have people who go through the motions. And we know about the hadith where the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had said that there are some people who would do the deeds of the people of paradise until they reached a bow's length away from paradise, then they would begin to do the deeds of the people of hell and die doing the deeds of the people of hell, and be cast into hell because of it. That there are people who will